morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well today. Hi, squirrel. Hi, fox. Hi, beach baby, Lillian, reborn under the sun. I hope everyone's doing well today. Wolfie's with me because he's almost time for him to go. I've also got Kai with me just over here. It's just I've got a bit of a sore elbow at the moment, so it's really hard to juggle babies and phones and drinks. You know, Pepsi Max is really important. So, oh my goodness, hair is stuck in here. Hi, Brandy. Thanks so much, Squirrel, for sharing my website. I appreciate that. I was wondering if, Squirrel, you could share Amy's baby shower GoFundMe today, just to let everyone know again that it's Amy's baby shower on Sunday, and a few people wanted to get involved. If anyone does, you can let me know if there's anything specific you would like to get for her but you haven't had a chance to. Thank you. It's very vintage, beach baby. It is actually vintage. But I can go and get it for you. If there's something you want me to get, I can get it for you. I can wrap it. I can, put a little tag on it that says it's from you. So I know that, time gets away with us, and so many people wanted to do special things for her. That's still possible, and I can go and get it for you. So if anyone wants to do, I've already got to get a few things for a couple of people today. Hi Heidi. Hi Photo Mastify. Sorry if I'm not saying hi to everyone. It's just really hard to, you don't know how much you do without one arm. Hi Astral and Deborah. Hi Deborah. Is that Campos? I love it. Hi Danielle. Danielle, are you the lady that emailed me? Because your name is spelt the same, so if you are, cool. Hi Paula, Elaine, Angela. Thank you very much, Reborn under the Sun. I love my hat too. I went to like an op shop a few months back, and I got it. Now when in the winter, like it's starting to get cold today, but in the winter I always wear like a beanie or something, and I thought, well, I can wear a nice hat and be a bit schmick and classy, It's a bit, I'm old anyway, so I can wear an old hat, Oh, this thing isn't updating, so I've got to bend over. Oh, hi. Thanks, Photo Mastify. I do love my hat. Squirrel. What is GFM? What is GFM? I think my elbow, it's sort of been a week for me, as most of you know, but one of the days, which was Tuesday, like we had, the big weekend and everything, but we had a public holiday on Monday, and obviously due to not being able to get any orders out since Friday, one, because, Friday's the last day of the week, but then till Tuesday, we had a lot of orders here at Aussie Reborn Supplies, and Teacup got in and it was just too overwhelming for her. So I had to kick my work in the bin and do that till late that night, but I had to help her. So I had to do all the invoices. So, like I was sitting, at a computer doing all the invoices, and I think holding my arm up for like 12 hours, because I worked into the night doing my own paperwork. I think my arm was really sore here and on this side, but I've been having a lot of trouble with my elbow ever since the doll show. So it's extremely sore, my elbow this morning. I've got like a brace on it and everything, but yeah, I thought it hurts when I just leave it like this. So I thought, I better put this on, and hopefully, you know me, I don't have a chance to go to the doctor. I have to get better myself. So hopefully I can get better myself. Paula said hello from, is that Pensacola, Oklahoma? You're looking very beautiful. Thank you. And hello. I've heard of Oklahoma, of course, but I haven't heard of Pensacola. I hope I've said that right. Hi, Reborn Mama. Hi, Terry. Oh, someone liked the chair. Hi, Alan. Yeah, so you would have heard what I said about my arm. Deb, yep, hi, and hi from Wolfie. He's wearing his Hakuna Matata shirt today because that means no worries. So we're going no worries. So that's where we're up to today. Junewell said, sent you a gift, expect it by next weekend. Oh, okay, thank you very much. Is that for me or for Amy? Heidi Hi says, very cute heart, looks nice on you, thank you. Oh, GoFundMe. Right. So what was the question you asked me before? Oh my God, this is not working out very well. Oh, okay. I thought you had the link to that. Maybe it was Deanna who had it. It's on my Miracle Babies nursery page, but unfortunately you might have to, swipe down a bit. So if you can't get it, you can't get it. That's fine. Don't worry about it, Annie. Hi, Marie. I'm doing good. We've got lots of things to catch up today. Hi, Alison. Thank you. Good morning to you. Are you a bit cold today too? I'm going okay. Squirrel said my arm does that when I crochet. It's because the muscles are stiffening. Buggery muscles. Must be an age thing. I am falling apart. Brandy said, "Doll, I thought that was new age scarf." LOL, didn't see the attached alternative in between ice. Oh, and ice and heat on the joint. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, new age scarf, hey? Oh, that'll be getting somewhere. Born Again Reborn said, use Arnicare gel. Do they have that in Australia? It's for bruising and injury. It's available at Walmart. I'm not sure. I've been using a bit of Voltaren and some Deep Heat. The Deep Heat feels great, but of course when you go out you smell like an old person, like so I try to use that at night, but the Voltaren, yeah, that works pretty good. That's for like anti-inflammatory, for tissue pain and all that kind of stuff. Hi, Patricia. Reborn on the Sun said, oh, ouch. Hope that you feel better. And thank you. Will pray for me. Thank you. Reborn on the Sun says, hi to you too, Wolfie. You're being very good. He's being very good. He'd rather sit on my lap, but I just can't do it at the moment, especially with leaning on this. Thank you, Erin. You do too. Caroline said, hi, Annette. Love your hat. Looking beautiful. Thank you. You're going to have to see a lot of this over winter because I'll probably wear it a lot to keep my head warm, keep my brains intact. Yeah, just hang on a minute for that question, Deb. Kathy, you're in Louisiana. Oh, cool. Oh, Heidi, you'll get the link. Heidi, you are gonna get a lot of mustard coming your way. I do have my phone today, so I will be able to show some people some fit pictures that we've got over the weekend. Junewell said, you please feel free to open it when you get it or not. It might not crash your live. I might not crash your live. I'll catch my live. Hope you like it. Handmade. I love handmade. It happened to you last year while you were knitting Reborn Under the Sun? Alison said, very cold, 14 degrees at 6 this morning. Brr, yeah, it was. I was up at 5 o'clock because I had to get Will to a program today. Yeah, you got tennis elbow from gardening? Oh, my God. Born Again Reborn said, how can you keep it all together with your daughter close to giving birth? I would be a wreck. I am a wreck. Sharon, I am a wreck. Born Again Reborns. I absolutely am. We'll get into that. I'm going to get into that. I'm going to stop answering questions. Rita says, hi, Annette. How's your doll show go? It went well. I should start with talking about that. Patricia said, hi, everyone. It's cold here. I'm in bed. Nice and warm. 6 degrees. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I'm not going to answer any questions or speak to anyone at the moment. So I probably don't speak too much because otherwise I will miss it because I can't go back and do all these things. Cheryl said, I love that hat. I have problems with my shoulder and down the arm. Had surgery on my neck and spinal stenosis. Is that? Wow. 4, 5, and 6 fused. Ouch. Oh, I've got nothing compared to that, so I'm blessed. Reborn said, oh my God, yes, Annette, it took me a month and a half for my wrist to get back to normal. Ouch. Squirrel said, I'm going to send a pic. Okay, no worries. Brandy said, Amy looked good in the milk bath. Took a vodka. You took a vodka bath. Okay. So anyway, we're going to start back from the question I had a minute ago, which was how was the doll show? The doll show was really, really great. Now, why I'm going back to that, which was weeks ago, is because I'm still working right here on a video which is related to the doll show, pardon me, and the time when Patricia and Laura and Kerry P and Everyone was with me. Gigi was here, Angela was here, Kerry was here, Janet was here. Um, oh my God, I've just got this mind block at the moment. Sorry, my Pokemon friend, I've got your mind block about your name, but you know, I know who you are, and you're part of our team, and Lisa and Deb and Elaine. Sorry if I missed anyone, because I absolutely love you all. But my week with those girls was amazing. It was incredible. We had Mateo here, which was beautiful, and I've got a video that I'm putting together all for that. I've started it, and then my week came crashing down after that start. So that was like almost 2 weeks ago that I started it, and I haven't got back to it. So it's pretty crazy. But just to let you know that that will be happening, and I'm hoping to release it next week. I've got up until this Sunday where I'm absolutely completely flat out with my daughter's baby shower, and that we'll get to that. But Monday, I've literally, because I've caught up on my paperwork. Thank you, God, and thank you to Mama MB, Lorraine, for really encouraging me with my paperwork all the time. I've caught up. So Monday, it's like, for me, it's like no work. I'm not going to help Teacup. Teacup, if you watch this, you've got to get it done yourself. I can't get your back on this day. I'm going to sit at this computer. I'm going to work on editing. And I've also got a wee little Reborn baby you've seen before, the little Premi that I was working on. I need to have her finished too. So I'm getting on critical moments on things. So Monday, it's like I'm not hanging out with anyone. I'm not talking with anyone. I'm not playing Pokemon. I'm not doing that all the time when I should be working, by the way. But that is my focus on Monday. So I'm going to catch up on that video. That's where I'm getting at with that thing. Thank you so much, Squirrel, for all your sharing in your Patreon. Don't forget, I'm not answering everyone's messages right at the moment. Heidi, thank you so much for sharing Amy's GoFundMe. If anyone wants to support Amy, that GoFundMe was to raise money for a chair that you will see on the GoFundMe if you click on it. It was, I think it was a $799 for that chair. We actually managed to get it from Aldi, which was $199. It wasn't exactly the same quality, but you know, it was pretty close to it. So for $199, we got that chair. So if anyone else wanted to still help Amy, with things that she needs for the babies, nappies, wipes, all that kind of baby, nappies, wipes, anything like that, or if you have something specific in mind, you can put money into that GoFundMe, and you can even message me and say, look, I've given you $10 towards the GoFundMe. Would you mind to just go and get such and such and put my name on the card, and I will get it, I will wrap it, I will take it to the baby shower, and I'll put it on the gift table. I know I'm rolling with a lot of things, and I'm going to roll with a lot of things, okay? So then while we're at the baby shower, which will be on Sunday, I will be doing a live stream. I'm not sure whether I'll be doing a live stream like when it's all set up and no one's arrived, because I've got an early morning start there, or whether I'll do it while people are there. If I decide to do it while people are there, I'm thinking of just having live stream on record or rolling, not necessarily talking to everyone, but just so you guys can see what's happening at the baby shower. So it'll just be like you're watching on the outside, like a, live watch. But yeah, I'll have probably Tiana or someone holding the camera so they can keep sort of moving it around so you can see what's going on. Tell me if anyone has a preference there. If I do it earlier, it will be at the baby shower. Everything will be ready around us, and I'll just be having a chat to you while I'm waiting for people to arrive, type of thing. So yeah, tell me what you prefer on that. Thanks so much for that, Heidi. I do appreciate that. So yeah, baby shower, that has been crazy week. I've been getting everything ready, and I can tell you guys, I've sort of told you before, but it's like a ducky theme. I'm doing really organic, nice fresh sandwiches, fresh fruit platters, little, baby dips. So you get a little bowl with your own dip in, and some celery and carrot and nice crackers to go with it. Beautiful iced teas. bought water bottles, and I've got like a sticker put around it that says Amy's baby shower. I made up the most beautiful candles with my wonderful friend Lisa. Scented candles that are baby powder scent, and every person that comes gets that as a gift, and there's a sticker on it that says Amy's baby shower. Oh, it smells so good. And by the way, they're all going to be for sale very soon at Aussie Reborn Supplies. What else are we doing? We're doing a few fun little games, but nothing sort of too intrusive that people don't want to do. So it'll be a really great day. The weather here in Queensland where I live at the moment has been beautiful, crisp, sunny days. They've just got a hint of chill to them and a hint of warm in the sun. So it's a beautiful, I hit my arm, beautiful weather for a baby shower. Touch wood, it's supposed to be the same on Sunday. So there we go for that. That was sort of long-winded. So I'll just check if anyone has anything they want to say there. Brandy said, just make sure you girls have fun at the shower. If the camera don't work, don't fret. Absolutely won't. I'll be playing Pokemon sometimes too, so I can't be on it all day. Thank you so much, Squirrel. Junewell said, I didn't get to write a note for the gift. I had so much going on that day I mailed it, so we'll send you an email later. No worries. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know we've all had stuff going on. You know that, Junewell, because I haven't been able to answer all your emails, but we get each other and we're there. That's the main thing. Rita said, it sounds lovely. Thank you. Tricia said, it sounds like fun. And Terry said, is it considered fall there? It's the end of what we call autumn, which is your fall. It's almost coming into winter. So it is just starting to get cold. It's starting to be that weather where, you snuggle up to your hubby in bed a bit at night, or you're extra covered with blankets and super duper pillows all around you. So yeah, it's pretty nice weather. Hi, Elizabeth. Junewell said, you're welcome. Just something to let you know how much everyone everywhere loves you. Thank you so much. I have got your blanket. It's right actually here beside me. So the next thing we want to talk about is Mateo. Mateo is with Gigi at the moment, and he is having the ultimate time. Gigi, if you watch this, I know you're busy with Mateo and Traveller and everything at the moment, but I just wanted to thank you so much. Your photos have actually given me many laughs this week. I shared on Patreon a photo of Mateo with his new friends, and they were all sort of riding dolphins, just those soft dolphins, like, plush toys. It looked so cute. She's just doing so many lovely things with him, and taking him outside and getting him outdoors, and it's just really cute. It's made things so much better because, as I said, when Mateo left, it was really difficult for me. I had a bit of a teary day. I'm not going to tear up again. And but it was sad to see him go. And but she's just made it so much better. I guess it's easier that she's one of my close friends, and that I know that he's absolutely safe with her. We'll get to that. So I'll just take my phone off charge here. So before we move on with that, I just wanted to show you a lovely picture, or some lovely pictures of Mateo, because Gigi has gone out of her way to do some special things for me. So now, where are they? Okay. That might be a bit dark to show you. But here's him sort of getting a bedtime story. Look how cute he is sitting there with Traveller. That little baby is called Traveller. He's out in the garden having a bit of outdoor play, which is really sweet. Look at this. How sweet do they look there? Mateo is absolutely loving that swing so much. He's such a lucky boy. I mean, look at this. Out in the wilderness, out in the farm. It just looks like he's having such a great time. Even having time on a slippery slide with his best friend. So it's so nice to see that. Brandy said, I have to admit, I got a little jealous of him swimming with the dolphins. I know, right? It was definitely. Okay, so I'll just show you that dolphin picture because otherwise people are going to be like, I want to see Mateo with the dolphins. Where is my son with the dolphins? Ugh, here he is. Here he is. Please show me. Take away all those other things. There we go. So there's Mateo with his beautiful friends having a swim with the dolphins. And I just love how Gigi even did that picture. I mean, it's simple that it's just, plush toys and, the blankets and that are all blue. But, it really sort of, it's just so like role play and sweet. So really, really cute. So that is really good. So yeah, again, I wanted to thank you so much, Gigi, for all you put into him. It's such a breath of fresh air. It really is after the week we've had. So the next thing is, hang on, sounds awesome. Reborn Mama said, sounds awesome. I'm looking forward to throwing a baby shower for my daughter-in-law this summer. New baby is due in October. Well, make sure you get some ideas from my baby shower because I don't want, I'm not trying to be snobby or anything like that, but a lot of people just have a baby shower and they whack a couple of pies and sausage rolls together with some drinks and, a couple of balloons and everything. And I never had a baby shower, so I wanted to sort of do a baby shower for Amy that I would like. And I just thought, really just something a little bit more classy. I didn't spend, classy money. I didn't spend a lot of money. I actually did everything on a good budget. But it's just sort of making it a little bit more themed and a little bit more cute and nice. And yeah, it's been really lovely to do that. So yeah, take some notes. Any questions you need, feel free to ask me. Hi, Tammy's Tiny Tots. Okay, so the next thing we want to get to is Matilda, and you will see her beautiful picture up here behind me with her special little toy, her glasses and her brush. So I made that. She's on my shelf today. So we had a sad week with Matilda, as most of you guys know. She was kind of missing in action. So with her last foster mum, apparently she had some life issues, which, of course, we all understand life issues. We seriously understand life issues. But before Matilda went to this new mum, the new mums are always given the opportunity to back out, because I understand life issues do come up. Bad situations happen, and we can't we can't help them. But in a way, there's no excuse not to be upfront and tell someone. I mean, we all know my amazing friend Valerie. Bless your soul. While she was with Matilda, her son passed away from an accident. But, I understand that. Of course, I understand that. And Valerie didn't even need to say the word to me. But I'm sure if I hadn't been in contact and know Valerie at the time, that she would have let me know. And so, everything's under the rug after that. Nothing matters other than your own life. Of course, at the end of the day, Matilda is just a doll. I adore her. You all adore her. But at the end of the day, she is just a doll. So life and family come first. But anyway, I did, when this mum got her, she did give me about a week and a half in. I said, can I get a photo? Can I just get a photo? And she did send me 2 photos. But any messages I sent to her were really, she didn't answer back for days. And when she did answer back, they weren't sort of the questions I'd asked. They would be just a simple answer, and I was starting to peek out a bit. But yeah, she told me she had family issues anyway. So at that time when she told me she had family issues, I'd already winced on that something was going on. So this was about a week and a half, just over a week and a half into her stay with this mum. So I felt very uncomfortable. So I said, okay, can you send Matilda on now? It's time for her to go. I didn't get, you're supposed to get her for 3 weeks, but I thought, no way, I've got to get onto this now. And she said, yeah, no worries. She said, I can't send her now because I don't have the money. I get paid on, this certain day. I think it was the 1st of May she got paid. And I said, okay, that's fine. I can wait. So it was like 2 days wait. And coming up to that day, I was like, okay, do you need any help with, about the next mum? Do you need any help with anything? Any questions you need to do? And she would see my messages and not reply. So message after message, my anxiety's going up and up and up. And I was starting to freak out, right? So the first came and went, and I said, look, Matilda has commitments in Canada. She needs to go. What's going on? Why aren't you answering my messages? Can I help? So all through this, I was very helpful, okay? I was very kind. I wasn't pushing my luck. I was just saying it's important. And she would read my messages and not reply still. So I kept going and going and going. And then it got to the stage where she wouldn't even look at my messages. So, of course, then red flags really came up. And, I had a lot going on that week, with Amy and things happening. So I just sort of went a little bit quiet about it. But rescue, absolute rescue angel, Heidi High has absolutely, without me even really realizing, has seen that I was peeking out a little bit, because on my live stream last Friday, I said, anyone in the area where the mum was, please put your hand up, because Matilda at that stage was what I called missing in action. And if there was anyone in that area, I was going to see if I could get them to get her. Heidi was 5 hours away from where this mum was in Lisbon, Iowa, I believe it was. But Heidi was 5 hours away. But Heidi obviously thought, okay, I've got to do something about this. Annette's overwhelmed. And so she just took it on. She didn't ask. She didn't question it. She just knew that that's what I needed at that time. And off she went on a rescue mission. And I have got to say, if I could clap really loudly right now, God, I would clap. I use so much musk, Heidi, it's not even funny. So she went on a rescue mission, first trying to find the mum's address. I only had a P.O. box, so we were having some problems there. But anyway, long story short, Heidi got onto the police, and she got onto a wonderful police chief who literally really helped her out. They had trying to find out her address. Apparently she had just changed address again. And, basically ins and outs, she was talking with the police, and he was being very helpful. The mum, Tina is her name, I'm going to say it because otherwise I'm just going to blend it out anyway. She finally got onto me, I think it was 2 days ago, and she just said, she didn't really say much, but I said, is there any way I can help you with the money? Get the money to you so you can send Matilda, blah, blah, blah. But I was told not to give her any money. It wouldn't be a good idea. So anyway, we made arrangements that Tina was to take Matilda to the post office. And once she got to the post office, she was to get the post office phone number and tell them that she was going to leave Matilda with them, and we were going to get Leslie, our beautiful Leslie, to call in to make the payment for Matilda to go on her journey. Yeah, she's absolutely a true angel, Tammy, absolutely. So I worked that all out with Tina. Everything was smooth. It was really good. And then we went to white silence again. So she wouldn't even look at my messages again. So yesterday I said, right, Heidi, we've given her a chance. She hasn't come through with her promises. It's time to get the police fully involved. And that's what Heidi did. Heidi got the police involved. She arranged them to either call Tina or go to her house, which by then we'd got the address of Tina. The police anyway today have called Tina and arranged a meeting with Tina at a shopping centre. And at your time, I think 3:30, my time 6:30 this morning, Tina was collected by the amazing police officer who Heidi has been involved in. I'm behind because the police chief just called. That's fine. I've just been telling them the story. So the police chief picked up Matilda, and she is safe in his hands now. Just going to check if there's a message there for me. She is safe in his hands now, and I can say that here is Matilda, safe and sound. She's wearing a little Aussie outfit with the policeman. Now he is going to, amazingly, what a person is going to drive 2 hours. I think it was 2 hours, forgive me if I'm wrong. And Heidi is going to drive 2 hours, and they're going to meet up for a collection of Matilda next on Monday. So Heidi's going to get Matilda. We're going to have her safe. Well, we know she's safe, so at least we know she's safe. And Heidi is going to check her over and make sure she's okay. Spend a couple of days with her and then send her on to Tammy in Canada, where her commitments are for a doll show in Canada. Sorry, it's just so much going on this week. And Heidi, I can't believe what you did. I can't believe what you did for me and for Matilda and for my family and this YouTube family. It really means a lot to me. I didn't even have time to think about it. I had too much going on. I just had to forget it. So I just thank you, because that's sort of like going above and, whatever the words are, you didn't have to do that. And I just appreciate that. And I do love you, not just because of that. We've always been, close, but just thank you so much, because it was such a big feat you did. And I owe you musk sticks for the rest of your life. Literally, that was just amazing. My hat is musk for you today. Don't eat my hat though, okay? But yeah, absolutely, God bless. You are a hero in not just my eyes, but everyone's eyes. You really came forward with that. Yep, she's safe. So we are running a little bit behind now, but only just. She does have, commitments of where she's got to be. I've just actually texted her next mum after Tammy. I'm just going to see, because I haven't spoken to her in a while, and I'm just like, really touch and go on who she's going to now. Yeah, okay. I think she's still going to go to the next mum, but she was due back in Australia in July. She'll probably be a smidgen late, because I do want Tammy to still have, some of her own quality time with her. It's not fair that her trip's cut short because of someone who I trusted and who betrayed my trust. Matilda will be a smidgen late, and because of that, Mateo and Matilda are supposed to meet. They were supposed to meet in Perth in Australia in July, so Mateo's trip may be a smidgen late as well, but not much. They've just got to meet and have some time together before they separate again. Oh, Elaine, you got a tear in your eye. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, Elaine. I don't want to know anyone else is crying. Squirrel's crying too. I know the picture was what got you, hey. Absolutely. Sorry, everyone, for having everyone. We just need a big cry. Hummingbird said, hi, Annette, I missed what was going on, just saw you crying. I think we're all crying with joy, Gigi said. It was just Matilda went missing in action, and it was a bit touch and go that we didn't know how things were going to go and whether she would be found safe and sound. They're definitely happy tears and just overwhelming, and just friendships are just so amazing. So when Heidi does get her, she's going to check her belongings. It won't really make much of a difference, but everyone knew she had a beautiful gold necklace that said "My First Diamond." That I don't think the police commissioner or whatever, the police chief, I don't think he noticed it. She had another silver bracelet, silver brooch as well, like a pin that had her name on it. Obviously, they were very special things, but if they're gone, they're gone. It's the main priority is to have Matilda safe and sound back with us. So I don't care about those things. It would be horrible because the worst thing is that everyone's put so much effort into it, to keep her things together, to send lovely gifts. So it'll definitely be sad if we miss some of those things, of course. But the main priority is that she's back. So she's back on track. So it's like couldn't be a better. Hi, Fox. Cheryl said, well done, Heidi. You make me want to cry. I am happy you got her back. It's just such an amazing journey, A wolf. You want to see Wolfie up close? Hang on. Yeah, in a minute. Angel said, how dreadful, Annette, you have had such an awful few weeks. Bless you, Heidi. So happy Matilda is safe. Me too. Thank you, Angel. Hummingbird said, I'm so glad Matilda's okay. Wow, the police had to be called. Oh my gosh, what a fiasco. I know. And even to the fact that now they are willing to drive, to get to Heidi, I mean, they're meeting like halfway, but even Heidi driving, like it's still such a big journey, but Heidi is definitely looking forward to it. And I'm so happy now because Heidi wasn't part of the journey of Matilda's mum, so now she is, and she's going to be imprinted on Matilda forever. So I'm so glad that is part of everything that's going on. Alan said, Annette, with everything that has happened, no one would blame you for being so emotional. Thank God it worked out. And now you can concentrate on your lovely daughter and new grandchild. Thank you so much. Exactly. And Lorna too. Thank you, Lorna. I have to say thank you. She made Matilda number 2. Matilda was a big thing on her mind. She was completely concerned and kept on to me about it. Angela was backing up Heidi and being a support person for her, as was Leslie. Sorry if I didn't mention anyone else that I maybe not have known that you were onto it. I know on our Telegram, everyone was really supporting Heidi as well and encouraging her. And I also heard from our beautiful Lorraine that people were offering, their self up with, funds to help rescue Matilda. So there is a big group of you guys there that really had our backs, and it's just incredible. It's incredible. Like when it comes to YouTube and people getting, say more popular, and getting up to big numbers and that, I really don't want to get up to big numbers. My big numbers are you guys. I always want you in my life. We've all formed such amazing bonds. If I never get anywhere in life and just have you guys, I'm totally blessed, and definitely fortunate and rich in the friendships we've had. We have been so lucky to find ourselves, and over the time, people get pushed away because they show their true colors, but the real ones always stay, especially through good and bad. They really hold it up. So thank you to everyone who was involved. Even if I didn't mention you, thank you. Reborn on the Sun said, Lorna, the main hunt is for Matilda and safe. Yep. Heidi said, it's really my pleasure. I have been able to help out. I love you, Annette. I love this group. I'm so happy that we got her back. I'd do it again in a second. I know you would. I know you would absolutely. And you always had my back. All the little reborns said, my heart goes out to you. My reborns mean so much to me, so I can imagine how you feel. I'm so sorry that happened to you. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, Matilda is just a doll. And everyone knows I love her and I love Mateo. I think, you know, if things would have gone sour and I would have never got her back or something, you know, time moves on and, you know, at the end of the day, we could get over it. But why I'm so emotional, mainly, obviously seeing her is, whew, completely emotional. I don't even want to look at it at the moment. I can look at this, but I can't look at that. But it's more so the amazing heart, Heidi, the amazing heart, you know, like totally. It's just floored me totally. I love it. You know, mainly also because I've had some great friendships in my life. It hasn't been until probably I'm at this age that I've had my best friendships. My family wouldn't help me the way you guys did. And over the years, past friends wouldn't either. I've never had that kind of commitment from someone. So it's incredible. It is incredible. I'll show you Wolfie close up soon. I've got a bit of a sore arm and he's a bit heavy, so I'll just get through what I'm going. But if you'd like to stay, I'll show him a little later. So the lady had lost her son. No. Sylvie said they can be replaced, but Matilda is not. She is bound for. She is. Everyone has an amazing bond with her. It's amazing. And we all can't wait to her to get back and be sitting here and staring at you all again. Just imagine thinking of the journey, you know, that we've been through, not just her, you know, through it. Crocheting a crown for Heidi. She needs it. Thank you so much, Fox. I've just got a bit of like a tennis elbow, I think. Nothing that can't go away. Lorna said, I agree completely, Reborn Under the Sun. Just made me think that's why she's being kept. Couldn't sell Matilda without everyone knowing, but she had a lot of things worth money. Yes, that's true. Tammy said, I was really worried about Tilly. Heidi is Matilda's guardian angel. Yes, Heidi is Matilda's guardian angel. And I'd like to ask Heidi on this live stream, if you would be Matilda's godmother. I don't know if you call them godmothers in, you know, the city where you're in, but a godmother, I'd love you to be her godmother. And, you know, if anything ever happens to me, I want Matilda to be going to you. So I want you just to, I hope you'll be her godmother. She's got lots of aunties and lots of foster mummies, but I want you to be her godmother. Fox says, Matilda, I forgot her name. She's cute and I'm happy she is. I hope she's the doll show. Goes, yes, she'll be at the doll show, which is cool. Hummingbird said, I watched Tammy's video today and was quite an itinerary for Matilda. Tammy's got to make up for lost time. Oh, yes. They'll have a great time. Brandy said, I still would have liked to see the officer's face when he opened the box. I know. Wouldn't it have been funny and cute and everything? Heidi said, me too. Cheryl said, where did the lady live? What horrible thing to do to you? What was the reason? She said it was life issues, which, like I said, I completely understand, but all she had to do was explain things to me and I would have had her back in 100%. And she was in Iowa. Tammy said Matilda is going to be tired after her stay. Well, that's why, you know, when the travel to the next month, that's her rest time. Gigi said, we are blessed to have you. You do so much for us. Mwah, I love you, Gigi. You do so much for me too, you know, guys. Lorna said, we love you, hon. We always will be here for you. Thank you. Reborn Under the Sun said, LOL, doll parts. I was thinking the same thing. Sylvie said, we're back in a few minutes. Fox said, I'm happy for you because I'm always wanted one of these dolls and I've cried in my sleep for one. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Squirrel said, get the video A lot of likes. Oh, yes. Rita said that was what's important, true friendship. And yes, and I have found so many true friendships in this Reborn community. It's amazing. Reborn Mama said, I can't wait for Tammy to bring Matilda to visit at my nursery. So happy she is safe. Absolutely. Gigi said, Mateo is safe, still in bed, waiting to go to pelican feeding today. Oh my God, how fun will that be? He will love that. Squirrel said, I understand though why you're emotional. I'm so strongly bonded to a few dolls. If I lost them, I'd be devastated. Exactly. Carrie said, hi Annette and everyone, missed you. Oh, we miss you too, Carrie. I hope you're feeling well and doing well. Fox said, can you show me Wolfie? Yes, okay. You're not going to stop until I show you, are you? Come here, boy. He's got his star nappy on. Oh, you can sit on my lap like that and you can talk to Fox while I keep going. Kylie said, if it happened to me, I would cry. Absolutely. Angela said, you know everyone has your back. Absolutely. Hi Lorraine. Hello. Patricia said, I agree, Angela. Come here, you. Squirrel says, Fox, she'll show you. Thank you, Squirrel. Deb said, I can't wait till she gets here. Absolutely, me too. That's all right, Fox. I understand. Beach Baby said, they are still really good people. Glad the police got her safe and sound. Absolutely. Carrie said, so happy Matilda is rescued. Thanks, Carrie. I know we're all like so happy about it. It's been the news of the day for sure. Brandy said, oh, geez, now I'm crying again. I'm not going to cry again. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to look at her photo. Oh my God. Here we go. That's sweet. Photo Masterfy said, Reborn on the Sun said, yes, here in the USA, we call it the godmother. And Dad, sorry, Alan. Yes, Alan is one of Matilda's daddies. And one of Mateo's daddies too. Squirrel said, when Wolfie is in your arms, have him hug you. I can't. Terry said, oh, what an honor for Heidi High, and she deserves it. Healing Through Therapy Dolls said, this is beautiful and touching. Oh, Patricia said, I'm not very active at the moment, Angela, too early. Oh, yeah, definitely. Reborn Under the Sun said, doll parts needs a tissue. She does. Angela said, sending tissues to Brandy. Oh, she needs lots. Oh, I love you guys. Patricia said, hi, Healing. Thank you for yesterday. Heidi High said, thank you, everyone. And thank you, Annette. So you're happy to be her godmother. You need to accept this quest. Hummingbird said, what a bad thing to happen for her first trip to the USA. She needs to redo with me here in Georgia. Well, actually, I've got to be really grateful. I mean, she's almost at the end of her journey. And she's had some amazing stops over the time, really amazing stops. So I've got to be completely grateful. You know, like we thought that she would get lost in the mail, and knock on wood, I've got any wood here. Knock on wood that still doesn't happen. But you know, I think in a way we've gotten further than we thought we would. We definitely knew that there would have to be a hiccup. We all thought that, you know, so we were definitely going on a good highway there. So I think we've done really good. I'm really proud of it. It's sad. The saddest thing is that I thought Tina was a good friend of mine. So that's the saddest thing, because that's lost. I can't really forgive what she did there. So but that's the saddest thing. We've got her back now, so we're all happy. Who has Matilda before you? Here is our little gold book of Matilda and Mateo's journey. I think it's it's Joanne Murphy. So she's in Melbourne. So after Tammy, we've got Amy Phillips, who I said I haven't had a lot of chatting with in the last couple of months. So I've just sent her a message this morning explaining our situation and confirming that she still wants Matilda, and also confirming that she must stick to the rules. And that is sending me photos, keeping me updates, getting Matilda a gift, getting the next mum a gift. So I've really laid it hard on the line. So poor Amy, you know, because she's really been given the hard call on that one. I'm just going to put him back. But she, I think, is all good to go. So I'll confirm that. Cross your legs. You're right there. Cross your legs like a good boy. So cute. We think that's all good. But yeah, it's Amy, and then it goes to Kerry. Palia back in Australia. I can't wait till she gets back to Australia. So hopefully, let's see when that'll be. She should arrive in Australia sort of mid to late July at this stage. Heidi Hi said, yes, I would love to be her godmother. Sorry, I'm so far behind. What an honor. You're very welcome. I'm glad. You're going to get some special treatment. Well, she needed a godmother. She had lots of aunties and obviously foster mums and dads. Alan. But, you know, during this journey, you know, like I hadn't given her a godmother, and I thought about it a few times. So, but this goes without even being said. It's not even a question. It's not even anything, you know. Gigi said, hi, Wolfie. Wish you were here with the boys to go pelican feeding. Oh, yes. Deanna said, oh, watch replay when I feel better. Miss you. We miss you too. I hope you're feeling better. Reborn Under the Sun said, oh, Wolfie is so cute. He is so cute. Thank you, Squirrel, for doing all the sharing. I do appreciate that. Lorraine said, is your arm... Yeah, it was hurting, so I did put him back. And that's why I can't really hold any other babies today. I will actually, though, pick up Kai, because Kai will be going back to his mum on Sunday, because Angela's coming to the baby shower, and he'll be going home with her. So I'll put Kai here for a little bit. I can do this for a little bit. He's light. Terry said, can you imagine someone reading the police report? I know, what a police report. I wish I could get a copy of that. It would be so cool for her little scrapbook. Fox said, stop. Barely any fans on YouTube. Fan, if you went to scratch me, that would be awesome. Oh, I don't really get that. Lorna said, Fox Wolfie is a werewolf. Yes, werewolf. Made up and owned by wicked little reborns, and is currently being fostered by Annette. Yes, I'm his auntie. So he's, and this doesn't work. Raven lives very close to me, so whenever we can, we get together, and sometimes we have our babies have a little bit of, you know, sleepovers, week sleepovers. He has got nice eyes and freckles, doesn't he, Lorraine? It's such a high honor, Heidi. It's beautiful. Mateo doesn't have a godmother yet, so let's see what that happens. Or godfather. They could be either. Marie said, Annette, what kind of doll is that you're holding? This one? Would this be this one or Wolfie? Carrie said, I'm okay, thank you. I was so upset that someone broke your trust because you have a big heart. I was panicking when I posted her off to the next one. That's the hard thing when you're posting it off to the next mum, because you want so much for it to go well. What a name like Murphy. Joanne must be Irish. Maybe. I think she is actually. An Irish Australian. Cheryl said, Wolfie is a cutie. You did a beautiful job on him. I would cry too if someone did that to me when I sold 2 dolls. I cried when I boxed him up. Well, Wolfie isn't my baby or creation. I'm just his auntie, yet made by wicked little reborns, Raven. She normally comes on, but she's not here today. Brandy said, wasn't Mateo going to see Tilly in Canada? Or is that a dream? No, he's going to see... I have to put him down. He is going to see Matilda in Perth, Australia. Before he leaves Australia, just his step before he leaves Australia. And it's Matilda's first touch back down in Australia. Heidi is a superhero. Your name is Imari Fox? Angela says hi to Kai, her little baby. He's still getting love. Hummingbird said that this will be an interesting show for ID, investigation discovery. Tammy said the police officer will go home and tell his wife he rescued a baby doll. Now hundreds of women all over the world love me. My God, won't they? If he actually put himself out there, he could be loved by all. And if he was single, we could definitely get him a wife. You want to be Molly's? Yes, I know you do, Squirrel. You're back, Sylvie. Cool. Marie said someone already answered werewolf. Oh, yeah. Heidi High said, I'll have to look and see if there's public police report. That would be cool. Yes. Or just see if he can give you some kind of copy. Maybe not. Maybe just some words about, I don't know. Yeah, it's real hard because you don't want to obviously get her personal privacy issues on a thing. Lorraine said, I sent you a couple of can holders. You just might have to white out a person's name. Okay, cool. That's okay, Squirrel. Brandy said maybe he make one hiding. Yeah, he might make one. You never know. He might write a little thing. Even if he could just get a police letterhead and say, on this day, Matilda was recovered being missing in action by, police chief such and such. It would just be cute. But, no expectations, hey. Juju said, Angela, he is very cute. Isn't he? Kai is amazing. Reborn Under the Sun said, oh my God, Heidi, that would be so cool. Something to remember this day. Yeah, we'd have to put it in a frame. Absolutely still here. Brandy said, we can retract her name. Yeah, so we can just white it out or cut that part out. Elaine said, Deb, your dog fell down the stairs. Oh my God, that sounds horrible. You finally got to make your first little... Squirrel said, Matilda is no longer a missing child. No, she isn't. Lorraine said, would have loved to have been the fly on the wall. I know. Even that it was in a shopping centre and, you get these police pulling up talking to this lady who's got a box and out comes a doll, Lorraine said hi to Angela. Terry said, officer might hand over some sort of paperwork when he delivers her. They normally do, don't they? They normally do have something, some kind of paperwork filing sort of. Squirrel, it's your dad's birthday. Happy birthday to your dad. Terry said, officer might hands over. Yep, that's right. Sylvie said, oh, wow. Hustis is, I need to get mine also. Okay. Tammy said, we can take Matilda's picture off the milk carton. That would be so cute. Oh, we so should do that. Junewell said, at least you did get Matilda back. I'm still so mad and sad to the greyhound lost my baby in a bag last August 2018, and I've never got it back. They paid me $250 for everything. It's not the same, isn't it? Money just doesn't replace that kind of one-time thing. Carrie said, Tommy, I was just going to say the same thing. Under the willow tree. I think Michael just hit himself. I just heard him say, ow. Under the willow tree said, don't you just look adorable today? Love the hat. I'm late. I hope Amy is doing well. She's doing better, so we need to get on to that. Tricia said, I'm so glad the hostage negotiations went well. Exactly. Everything went well. Happy birthday to Alvin and Archer. Will is going good. I need to get on to him too. I've got so much. Tammy said, it's ladies like you that want me to begin the journey of a reborn community. I just need to find the right reborn. Exactly. And it's quite important too. Heidi High said, so my aunt thought we should give the police chief hero a Target gift card. I was thinking $50. Let me know if anyone wants to help. I'm going to buy one. I'll definitely help. So just, and obviously I'm going to help with all your fuel and anything you want or need. Just let me know. You can't post for some reason? That's no good. Hummingbird said, yes, Heidi, that would be great. Absolutely. Lorraine said, Heidi, in Australia, they are not allowed to accept gifts. Oh, okay. I didn't actually know that. Yeah, let us all know. Okay, so then on to the family. Okay, so it was Will's birthday on Monday. And unfortunately, our birthday weekend, we had to basically cancel because Amy was in hospital. Most of you guys know that. You've seen my live streams of Amy and everything. So Will, I'll get to first, has been suspended from school. So unfortunately this week there was a task to do in his class, and the teacher said that they had to do these 2 tasks. And if they hadn't done these 2 tasks by the bell, they had to stay in at lunchtime. So Will was quite proud and chuffed with himself because he did the 2 tasks. Probably about 5 minutes before lunch, heads up to the teacher's desk, and he gives the task to her. And she says, no, you haven't done what I asked you to do. And he said, yeah, you asked us to do those 2 tasks, and I did it. And she said, no, I didn't ask you to do those tasks. I asked you to do this and this or something. And he said, you know, they sort of back and forwards. Will doesn't back answer. He sort of more negotiates, you could say. So anyway, they were talking for a little bit, and then she said, right. And she stood up and she said, everyone listen here. Put your hand up if you heard me say that we were to do this and this task. And anyway, basically belittled him in front of the class. He was completely embarrassed and upset, and so he lashed out and swore at her and called her a few names. Not a good deal, but when you swear at teachers in Australia, you get suspended. And I was trying to tell Will, I was trying to say, you know, like, you can get so much further if you don't swear. Like, you can literally make her feel bad, and you can talk her down and tell her you don't treat people like that, things like that. I said, you can turn it around, and if you don't swear, you don't get suspended. So we spoke about that. He's a little bit upset because he's doing a school program at the moment. They're still allowing him to do that. Thank you, school. But the suspension is 5 days, which is in between the program. So literally, Will's not going back to school for 2 weeks. He's upset because he's already behind in his classes due to the program he's been doing all year. So now this will pull him further back behind. So he's a little bit, it actually brings him down on a depressive level because he thinks he's not going to be able to get there. So they don't help by what they're doing. I mean, I fully say reprimand the kid and, you know, put him in, you know, detention through lunch breaks and things like that. I fully support that, but I don't think that they should have done what they did, especially since Will, like say last year, got suspended about 7 to 10 times because of his temper and situations, and this year he hasn't had 1 suspension. So he's had 6 months or 5 months of no suspension and doing really well. So I think that they should have rewarded him a little bit for that. But anyway, it is what it is. So that's the story on Will. Now, sorry, I'm not going to answer everyone back because we've got a lot of things to do. Bye, Carrie. Thank you for joining us. Gigi said, cranky with that teacher. Will should not have sworn, but she should not have been belittling him. That's right. I mean, what's that going to help? That's not going to help the boy at all. Will's really good. I always say to you guys, he's got really great respect, and if you have respect to him, he'll have respect back for you, and he can talk really well. So all she had to do is say, sorry, Will, you got it incorrect. Thank you for doing those tasks, but I really wanted you to do those. Maybe we can do them, not keeping him in lunch still, but can you do them at home or something like that? You don't need to be such a pig. She shouldn't have belittled him in front of the class. Just your thought, you went through the same with your son in school. Yeah, and they're young, you know. They can't do school suspension. Yeah, I know, but they're young. Of course, they're going to be saying things and doing silly things without realizing, because you know they don't stop and think like we do. Everything takes time. So, but that is what it is. But he's at the program today. He has gone for a 5:45 in the morning start, where he's at Canungra Army Base today. So he'll be doing a lot of things. They had to take extra clothes. He'll be getting muddy. He'll be getting wet. He'll be doing lots of army training. And he won't be home till about 6 o'clock tonight. And he'll be tired. They said bring extra warm clothes, because by the end of the day they'll be freezing cold. So he'll be really tired and cranky. So I'm buying him pizzas for dinner tonight. So hopefully that can cheer him up and make him feel a little bit better. Thank you. Hugs to Will. Thank you so much. And Alan, yes, he still did the work. He wasn't fooling around. He deserves credit for that. Exactly. I think that too. Will has come so far since last year. He actually wasn't even doing the work because he didn't understand it. Now he's trying, and he did 2 tasks, and then he went up to the teacher with pride, and she literally shit on him. So I think it's horrible that they did that. I do. You know, I really do. I know he shouldn't swear. Exactly, he shouldn't swear, but you don't do that. You try to encourage the kids, you know. I don't understand school issues either. It's really crappy, really stinky. So anyway, he is going to be okay. I know he had a bit of a shitty night. He was really depressed, and he was putting silly things on Snapchat about being depressed and, you know, wanting a friend and everything. But this is a picture of Will doing his program, where I think I've showed you before, where he was, look at him, making some rissoles in Jamie Oliver's kitchen we have here in Ipswich. It helps, you know, young boys and girls who are having struggles in life, you know, to help them out with things. So yeah, he's so funny. Look at him having a sleep there in the car, my boy. Turned 15. He turned 15 on Monday. So happy birthday to you again, Will. And then, okay, so we're getting on to other things. We're going to run late today, but that's okay. So sorry if I'm not, you know, answering everyone's messages. You know, I do appreciate what you're saying. I really do. And I do often go back and, you know, sit in bed and read things that I miss. So, you know, rewatch and read. So it is important to me that you're commenting. So obviously, as you guys know, we were at the hospital on the weekend because Amy was sick. While we were there, my, you know, Rissa, everyone knows Rissa. She's like my adopted daughter, but her sister has always been close to me too. They used to be our neighbours. So I met them when, say, Rissa's sister was about 8 years old, I'd say. And they've been in our life ever since. So anyway, while we were in hospital, Christina, her name is, it was in labour. So literally there was a bit of tag teaming going on and running from floors and all this kind of thing. It was a bit weird, but it was interesting. So Christina had a baby girl and named her Alira. So I'll just show you some pictures for those of you who didn't see her. So this was her just after her birth. Well, that's going to Amy. She has got the most amazing dark hair there, and you can see it goes down on her forehead, which is really, really pretty. So they're the first few photos of Alira. Then we finally got to go see Alira. So this is me with Alira and Will, which is so cute. I could cry again. No, that's a video of Amy. So that's just me with Alira, and there's Alira, and she's so cute. Oh, that's me and Will being a bit silly. And this was the funny thing. See, if you look down here, this is the outside of the hospital, and up here in this room here, that's where Amy was staying, and down here where Christina was. So when we were visiting each other, you know, between me, Rissa, Will, Michael, and Tiana, we were going up and down these floors, you know, between the girls. It was so cute. Also, Alira's grandfather is in another part of Australia, so he doesn't live close by. So Rissa, when she sent the first photo to her dad of Alira saying, "Congratulations, you now have a granddaughter," she sent this one. And Rissa is so funny. It's so cute. But Alira did that on her own, so she was having a bit of a flipping the bird there. But yeah, that was the first photo that her grandfather ever saw of her. And look at this. This is everyone's going to love this. Look at her beautiful red tongue. How healthy is that baby, hey? So anyway, I know Christina never watches my live streams, but I just have to say, congratulations, Christina. You have a beautiful baby girl, Alira Grace. And she is had an emergency cesarean in the end and has now is getting released from hospital today. So she's going home with her brand new baby and she'll get to recover nice and good. Now, I'll show you that. Yes, again, Brandy, look at her hair. If you see that hair, look at her beautiful hair on the forehead. And if anyone actually sees Mateo, I've done that with Mateo. He's got the hair all around down here on his forehead, coming down here, and he even has hair down here like a little white beard type of thing. So really, really cute. She's absolutely adorable. But it's just so exciting because, I think, just look at the photos and things that I shared of Alira and Amy in hospital. My grandbaby's going to be with you guys all the time. You're going to get sick of seeing him. So anyway, of course, Amy was in hospital. The night we stayed in hospital, Tiana and I stayed in hospital. You would have seen that live stream. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you did. This was when they were sleeping. So it's funny. My girls always sleep in the same direction. It's so cute. So that little black stool there you see just behind Tiana, that's what I sat on till 5 in the morning, unless I was walking around nicking a sandwich or a apple juice. So that was that. This is one of the pictures of Amy when she had the monitors on her. That was a heat pack she had in her hands because she had a lot of pain with the cannula injection. And I think that's all of Amy there. But you will see, a lot of you might have already seen, we did a milk bath with Amy last night. Look how stunning she is in that bath. That's literally just like you fill a bath and you put a 2-litre milk in and then all the flowers around. Now let's see if I go the right way, this way. So these are all the beautiful photos we took of her. Different positions, different directions and everything, but it was just so amazing. So if anyone out there, has a grandbaby due or has a baby due yourself, I highly recommend, this. It's such a beautiful thing, and it'll obviously be memories for Amy forever. And it's just so sweet how organic it all looks and natural. So I thought you'd like to have a little bit of a look at all them. You finally caught up? I know it's a bit like that. So we enjoyed that. Bit of silliness there from Amy. And we'll obviously be sharing, look at that, more pictures of you on the weekend after the baby shower. There'll be a lot more videos being shared of her belly watch. We did do the belly watch this week, the last one, but the baby decided that he would like to stop, even though before that he was very, very active. But we'll get lots more photos in. I took a lot, didn't I? We'll get a lot more photos. Me being silly. We'll do a lot more photos before the end, and then obviously when the baby comes. And you guys seriously will get to see definitely part of the labour. I will be doing live stream of her in labour. That's a done deal. It's not just, I'll be doing everything very, obviously, very tastefully. You won't see anything that you're not supposed to see. She's got underwear in there, by the way, so she isn't completely naked. But everything will be done very tastefully. But he's camera shy, isn't he? That's it. No, that's not it. Everything will be done very tastefully, like I say. Oh no, there were some good ones that come up. But I just think, there's a lot of people that don't ever get to experience, the birth process. And so even if she's just in labor for a little bit and I get that for you guys, and then afterwards I get him as that when he's born and everything, it's just an experience we can all enjoy together, and it's something for us all to, I don't know, just look forward to. I think we need things to look forward to. I'm going forever. I'm nearly finished the photos, but you've had enough. Okay, so it's 1:15. Actually, not 1:15. Is it 1:15? It's 1:45. Anyway, it's nearly time for story. So I'm not reading a story today, but I've got something else for you. So I'm going to turn off the lights because it is still a bit of story time, and it's time for us to chill out a little bit. So I'm going to bring the camera closer. So once again, thank you everyone for your support. I hope you're enjoying all the photos and all the things we're doing with you. What's the purpose of a milk bath? Is it just to relax? Actually, it's very, very good for your skin. Really, really good for your skin. But the milk bath, obviously, it just really looks so pretty and so natural. So that's why we did it. And obviously memories for her in future. So, but anyone can do it, and you'll have a good time. You'll have a good time. Terry said, I'm glad you had something to keep you occupied while Matilda was missing in action. I absolutely did. I certainly did have a lot keeping me in very busy. Very, very busy. So everyone ready for a little bit of something that I'm going to read to you? So if you want, get your babies ready, your children, anyone ready? Gigi said, hold on, I will just pop downstairs and get Mateo. Oh, see Mummy and have story time. Thank you so much, Gigi. Tammy said, I had 2 natural births and a sick C-section with twin. Tammy, you make me sick. I had 2 natural births and a C-section. I didn't have twins, but oh my God, you're so much my twin. She's my Canadian twin. Reborn on the Sunset. I have Jesus trailing with me today. Luca is still at the Reborn Doll Hospital, and the rest of other Reborn babies. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. I better just quickly. Squirrel wants me to share something, so I'll do that. Where are we? Oh, that is amazing. Look at that. She's done a milk bottle missing Matilda. Oh my God. Found. I love that. Thank you so much. That is truly incredible. Truly incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry also, I wanted to say sorry to everyone while that's happened, to everyone that I didn't get back in contact with. I really tried to stay in contact with everyone as much as I could, but with so much going on, I literally just threw my hands up in the air. I mean, this year was the first birthday I just didn't care about. Like, normally I love getting messages from everyone and enjoying my birthday. I just didn't care. I literally said, nah, I'm forgetting my birthday this year. I'm skipping it. Can I skip my age then? Okay. Cheryl said, love those beautiful pictures of your daughter. What does the milk bath do? Yes, so it's just a relaxing thing. Really great for the skin. June Wells said, love the video of the twins being born. Haha. You had me going. I thought you were really... Oh, yes. Squirrel said, I want a web chat with you sometime, but when you're... Thank you. Yes. All right. So Terry said, you can celebrate your birthday when Matilda comes home. Yes, I can. That's a good idea. Age is just a number. That's right. Tammy said, once we become grandmothers, we don't have to do our birthdays. Yeah, I think it's over. I mean, Will's birthday is 2 days after mine. So, okay, so this is what I'm going to read today. It's okay, Annette, things happen and we can't control. Absolutely. I just want to confirm that Gigi is back with Mateo. Just let me know. So anyway, this is just a verse, a poem that was given to me many years ago from my boss when I worked in a balloon and party shop. His name was John Williams, and he's still a big part of my life. I don't get to actually see or talk to him very much, but I love him, adore him very much. But he gave this to me many years ago, and it really touched my heart, and I've always kept it with me, and I've tried to relay it to my children, and over the years, anyone, try to get people to read it. that it might make a difference in their life. So I want to read it to you today. I feel like it's kind of fitting with the whole thing that's gone on with Matilda. And I just feel it's really, really important. Before I go on, though, I just want to make sure Gigi's back. So I'm going to wait for the go ahead with her, and then I will talk more about it. Bloody hell, who wants a sore arm? Oh my god. I need to throw myself in the bin. Seriously. Seriously. Gigi, are you here with Mateo? Or is I probably needed a nappy change or something. He does that. Just at the last minute you think, oh, I'm good to go. Someone needs a nappy change. It's always one, isn't it? There's always one. And yep, it's always Mateo. And you. Yes. He's a pooper too. He really is. Heidi said, does Hannah get to be a god? Absolutely, Hannah. And Ruby is the god cat. Tammy said, I have tennis elbow in my left elbow. It flares up once in a while. Okay, well, we're wrong then, but we can be opposite because we're opposite sides of the world. So mine's my right. Angela said, I'll bring you something on Sunday to fix it. Oh, that sounds like it might help. Good. Hopefully I won't need this on Sunday. Reborn Under the Sun said, the one with Matilda at the milk on the milk carton, Annie. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? She wants to know where she can get that, obviously. Maybe. Mateo! Mateo, baby boy. She made it. Yeah, it's not really a link. She made it. Because she's so clever like that. Oh, wow, ow, ow, ow. I'll just have a drink, eh? Why not? Why not? And this is because Matilda, I did it last week because we were missing Matilda. Now we've found Matilda and she's on her way, will be on her way to Canada. So cheers, Tammy. Cheers, Heidi, for all your work. Cheers, everyone, for being so loving and helpful. Good, good. Cheers. Definitely. She wants a copy of the milk carton pic. Definitely. Okay, where's that little minx? I hope everything's okay there, Gigi. He must have really pooped himself. It's really typical. Cheers, guys. And anyway, if anyone's here, then we call them ghost viewers. If you're a ghost viewer and you really want to get, more of a bond with some of the Reborn community, you should start talking up if you want to do that. I love you for being there regardless. Just there's so many good people here that you could, get involved with and really form some amazing friendships in your life. Very, very important. Gigi's house is really, really big. She's probably, like I said, she's probably changing Mateo's nappy, or her husband's probably called her to do something. I'll wait a couple more, like a minute more, and if she doesn't come, I'll get started. Reborn Under the Sun said, me too, if it can be created. If not, Annie, it's all good. Well, if Annie doesn't mind me sharing it, I saved the image so I could always send it on to you or whatever. Reborn Under the Sun said, sorry, my aunt decided to be a dork and fell. Oh, no. No. Trisha said, probably a diaper explosion. Like I said, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. My crazy Nan said, I'm a ghost all the time. Hi, lovely people. Hi. You do speak up from time to time. I know I've seen that name. But thank you. But even, any of you ghost viewers, I do appreciate you being there. And, I do hope you enjoy your time when you come with us. And, I'm sure, there's plenty of you that really don't like to speak up. But, deep inside, you're feeling all of the emotions. Everyone is here. You've probably been crying for the last half hour. I completely get it. Yep, no worries. Mama said hi, or just a minute to pop in and say hello. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, there's some amazing people here. And, a lot of people have anxiety and they like to keep to themselves, and that's okay as well. But, you guys are just as special to us as the, frontliners. We all talk about all the time. Okay, well, I think we better get to doing this. And hopefully Mateo hasn't made too much of a mess there for Gigi. She's probably got Traveller has had a poop explosion too, and her other baby. They're probably all at once, and she's just like, oh my God, I can't get back. Mare Mouse said, I'm good, going shopping with neighbour. Oh, okay, cool. Marie said, that was me for months. Yes, yes. All right, so let's get on to this. So like I said, my boss, from many years ago, I got this for me. And like I said, I like to think of it now as in like you, me, our community that we've got going here, especially over many other things. So the poem is called Honor Others as Geese Do. So, once I read this to you, you'll see what I mean. It's basically like we are the geese, and you'll find it very touching. So I hope I don't cry, and I hope you don't cry. But yeah, I specifically want to read this in honor of Matilda today, and in honor of the great friendships that we have got going on here, and that we will continue to have going on for many, many years to come. So I'm going to read it to you now. Gigi, I'm sure you'll read this later, or you'll hear it later. So it's about you too. Okay, so here we go. Are we all ready? I know we're ready. You're all so patient. Look at you all just sitting there waiting. Okay. Brandy said, I cry at Hallmark commercials. I will close my eyes. I know. Well, there's nothing to see. It's all words. So, yeah, just close your eyes. Get the tissues. Get the bloody tissues for Brandy. For goodness sake, someone. I do too, though, Brandy. I so do. Okay. So, I'm going to read this now. Oh, no. There we go. There's Gigi. I'm glad you're back. The boys didn't have a poop explosion, did they? Mama said, what in the world have you done to you? I think I've got like a tennis elbow or something. I don't have time to go to the doctor to get it checked. It's just really hurting. Okay, we're all ready now. Kleenex ready. Okay, good hummingbird. Love it. His photo is on your Facebook message. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Before we go. Okay. Oh, look at him. They're all ready to hear a bit of a story. Okay, but don't forget, it's a poem today. So I'm sorry, Mateo, and all the other reborns that there's no pictures today, but you can look at Wolfie, okay? All right, so here we go. Here we go. No crying. Okay. Honor others as geese do. Next fall, when you see geese heading south for the winter, flying along in a V formation, you might consider what science has discovered as to why they fly that way. As each bird flaps its wings, it creates an uplift for the bird immediately following. By flying in a V formation, the whole flock adds 71% greater flying range than if each bird flew on their own. People who share a common direction and sense of community can better get where they are going more quickly and easily because they are travelling on the thrust of one another. When a goose falls out of formation, it suddenly feels the drag and resistance of trying to go it alone and quickly gets back into formation to take advantage of its uplifting power. If we have as much sense as a goose, we will stay in formation with those that are heading in the same direction as we are and willing to accept their help as well as give to others. When the lead goose gets tired, it rotates back into the formation and another goose flies point. It is sensible to take turns doing demanding jobs. With people as with geese, we are independent on each other, interdependent on each other. Geese honk from behind to encourage those up front to keep up their speed. We need to make sure our honking from behind is encouraging and not something else. Finally, and this is important, when a goose gets sick or is wounded by gunshots and falls out of formation, 2 other geese fall out with that goose and follow it down to lend a help and protection. They stay with the fallen goose until it is unable to fly again or it dies. Only then do they launch out on their own or with other formation to catch up with their group. If we have the sense of a goose, we will stand by each other in difficult times as when we are strong. And that's it. Isn't it beautiful? It's by Milton Olson. So if anyone, Milton Olson is the name, you might be able to get it off Google. But I think it's like one of the most touching poems I've ever read. Well, it's not really a poem, it's actually a story, but I feel it's one of the touching things I've ever read in my whole life. And it made a big impact on me when my boss gave it to me. It is so appropriate for this morning, Angela. It is. And amen to that. Absolutely, Ruth. Brandy said, that's awesome. Tammy said, I'm a goose. Amy said, I got a copy. Sorry, Amy, I didn't say hello before. I saw you on. That's Amy. She's going to be Matilda's next mum. I believe you're the right Amy. Heidi said, I love that. My crazy Nan said, that is beautiful. Thanks. Reborn under the Sun said, beautiful. Gigi said, is that prose? It is called prose or pros. Hummingbird said, oh, I love that. We all need to remember that in our lives. And Trisha said, gorgeous. Absolutely. I'm going to have this on a wall. I remind my children of it on many occasions. And if they've had a really bad time, I tell them to read it. Just read it. And it always inspires me. And I guess that's in many ways why I can be inspirational and why I can be so positive, because I think about those simple things in life. If geese can do it, why bloody hell can't we? Have a bit of humanity and look after each other. Brandy said, lessons from the geese popped right up on Google. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Excellent. Lessons from the geese. Look on that on Google. Squirrel said, I missed the story. Can you read it slow and in reverse? Marie said, it reminds me of family and good friends. It is very nice. Reborn under the Sun said, thank you, Annette. I love this poem. It's amazing. It got me a little teary. Me too. You heard me. I would have been a little bit croaky at sometimes. Squirrel said, also, anyone that wants a photo, message me on Facebook and I'll send it to you. Absolutely. Gigi said, boys, very impressed. Not sure if about the pros or the pic we put. Okay, cool. Tammy said, Annie, you're a brat. She is. Reborn on the Sun said, we'll do Annie, and LOL to Tammy. All right, so that's me for the day. I'm going to go get some work done. I'm actually going to spend a little bit of time with my husband this morning and have a bit of a rest on this. It's really inspirational, isn't it, Alan? I highly recommend, if you have found it on Google, that it's something you print out. Either put it in a frame, on your workbench beside your reborn making. Share it online, but definitely make it be a part of your life. It will inspire you. I mean, I've had that probably for about 20 years now. It will inspire you over and over and over again, and always keep you grateful for the small things, and also grateful for those very important geese in your life, we could say. Thank you, June. Well, I hope it gets better too. Ruth said, bye, take care. Mwah. Hummingbird said, good night, everyone. Lady Di needs her rest. That's cute. Terry said, I know you're busy. If you have some time, Yes, definitely. Ask me the question. Send it to me on Facebook and I'll answer it. Tammy said, so glad we had a miracle today in finding Tilly. G'day, Annette and everyone. Absolutely, an absolute miracle. Thank you, everyone, for all your help, prayers, and support you've given us. Deb said, happy Mother's Day for all on Sunday. Oh, yes, we forgot. Amy's baby shower is on Mother's Day in Australia. So happy Mother's Day for everyone who it is Mother's Day on Sunday. Thank you for saying that, Deb. I hope you have a beautiful day with your family and your children. Tricia said, night, everyone. Bye, Annette, and have a good weekend. Bye-bye. Bye, Kylie. Alan said, goodbye, everyone. Hope you all have a good weekend and look after each other. Marie said, bye, Annette. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. You too. Thank you. Reborn Under the Sun said, thank you so much, Annette, for doing this live stream and for informing us on Matilda, Amy, and Will and Mateo. I should say to everyone too, Tiana is doing amazing. My daughter Tiana. She is never a falter in my life and is always the same, but she has got such an amazing heart. But I should not disclude her because she's so normal. She's doing really great and looking forward to becoming an auntie, that's for sure. Hummingbird said, Annette, my name is Diana, but everyone calls me Lady Di. Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. Heidi High said, let me know if you want more photos of Matilda from today, but we'll take lots on Monday. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Deb said, my mum will be still up there. Oh, okay. Reborn on the Sun said, happy Mother's Day and happy Reborn Mother's Day. Elaine said, bye, love you, hugs. Mwah. Bye, everyone. Thank you, everyone, today for being with me. I love you all. Have a great weekend. Bye, Patricia. Bye, Carrie. Bye, Angela. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Deb. Bye, Elaine. Bye, Gigi. Bye, Heidi High. Bye, Hummingbird. Bye, Squirrel. Bye, Astral. Bye, Ruth and Marie, Kylie, Terry, Trisha, Tammy, Junewell, Alan, Reborn Under the Sun. I'm sorry if I missed anyone, but bye to everyone. I love you all. Oh, God, why do I keep doing that? Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Why don't I press the button right? Bye.